8th October, that is Saturday, our proctor, Gino, he got a call at about 8:45 from a family member of the victim, and who had asked him whether any such incident had happened. Subsequently, the proctor had called over to the victim and asked him what happened, and on getting a confirmation that things had happened, he came to know that the victim had left at 4 p.m. on 8th. His cousin brother had picked him up and he had left. The victim had not communicated with anybody, neither the warden, nor the proctor, nor the HOD, nobody. Once he left, that once we communicated with him, we came to know that he had left the hostel and that such a thing had happened. So from on 9th, again, there was an attempt made to meet, to communicate with the victim to get more details, but apparently he was not in a condition to speak. Thereafter, the investigation began in the Arbala hostel. All students, all the security guards, everything, the time log of everyone, the mobiles all checked, and all this went on and on, and it was a thorough, very, very thorough investigation. But throughout the investigation, though they checked every mobile, they checked the security guards, no one seemed to have heard a thing, no one seemed to have noticed anything. His roommate himself did not know the boy had left the campus, because the boy did not tell him about the ragging. He only told him that his father had met with an accident or something like that and he needs to leave. And he had also just given him some artifacts and all that, saying that I'm leaving, and he had just packed all his things and left. So actually nobody had a clue that anything had happened. But once the investigation went on, again it was leading to a dead blank, because no one seemed to know a thing about or heard anything. Now, so again we felt that the best way is to go back to the victim, get more interaction with him, so that we can be able to zero down a little more. Then on the 11th, the entire matter was handed over to the campus disciplinary committee, which is one of the biggest disciplinary body of this campus. And the meetings, which began at 10 o'clock, went on to well beyond 7:30 in the night, with a thorough investigation of the students, everyone related to the hostel. And I must say that on our disciplinary council, we have professors like Mr. NEHU, Mr. Familin, Dr. Gino himself, and Professor NEHU is a student councillor. And the composition of the disciplinary council is one of the, you might say, not only the teachers with let's put it, the most experience and dedication, but you might say who's, with impeccable reputations. So the entire thing went on. So on 11th, that happened. 12th, he had come to another meeting. 11th, whole day gone, exhausted. 12th, they again started the meeting. Again a round of questioning, finding out, fact-finding, but leading nowhere. Because everything goes back to the victim having to give us more cues about more details, more leads somehow. And they decided an attempt should be made to get back somehow to the victim's family, to, if only the victim could come online and could give us a few leads, perhaps the investigation could go forward. Almost that night, till quite some time, the family did it, or perhaps they consulted, perhaps they tried, but there was no final conclusion. They were not able to, get the victim to, speak even online, condition not being okay. The Meghalaya police started investigation. They investigated the entire thing, and they went through the same leads and whatever investigated the students. And there is one very important fact, that right within a day of receiving the complaint and this entire thing coming out, the students of Arabella Hostel, in one voice, in one body, just were literally begging and requesting the authorities, and they gave us a letter that they are willing. Immediately they have given the letter. They are willing. Overnight, in fact, the letter was given that they are willing to, cooperate to the fullest extent. That they are themselves very traumatized, since these are all very professional courses and everybody is very busy with their works, and they themselves are horrified to hear such things, and they were very willing to cooperate. They just wanted the person to either online or offline identify whoever is the person, so that whoever is the culprit, so that things could be completely settled. After the police case, and thereafter, as I said, towards the end of this whole thing, the police, Meghalaya police, has taken over, and here we feel is the glimmer of light for us, because we believe this is a criminal investigation and it is the best and appropriate solution. The police has to take the lead in getting this to happen, because there seems to be no way forward for us, and the campus at the moment is in a state of very trauma and breakdown, and we're trying to get everybody back to normal, get back to classes, get back to working, and we are waiting for the swiftest results, the fastest results, which we believe will be through the police. The main campus, Shillong, they had sent down a fact-finding team, and because they wanted to find something, so we had told them that it has already gone to the police, and we had requested them to stay on longer, because our students are in a state of trauma, so they need to be investigated or whatever, over a period of time. It can't happen within a couple of hours. And as far as we are concerned, we have not just cooperated with not just the main campus, but we have cooperated with the police, we have cooperated with the press, and we will cooperate, because we are very clear about one thing on this campus: zero tolerance for ragging, for drug abuse, and for alcohol.